This program is being brought to you by a grant from IBM in honor of the 50th anniversary of the Folger Shakespeare Library.
Than the spaces of astronomy. I'm Robert McNeil. 100 years ago, those words by Ralph Waldo Emerson inspired two Americans to devote their lives to collecting materials on Shakespeare. The result is the Folger Library in Washington, D.C., one of the greatest living monuments to William Shakespeare. Henry Clay Folger was a businessman who rose to become chairman of Standard Oil of New York. His wife, Emily Jordan Folger, was a Shakespearean scholar. Together, quietly, single-mindedly, they pursued their passion for collecting. Henry Folger said, "I did think of placing the library at Stratford near the bones of the great man himself, but I finally concluded I would give it to Washington, for I am an American." When it opened in 1932, the magnitude of the Folgers' achievement emerged. The library is an unparalleled resource for scholars. The range of the collection is enormous. The letters of John Donne, books from the Italian Renaissance and the German Reformation, a 1478 edition of Chaucer's Canterbury Tales. In all, a collection covering every field of human endeavor in England and Europe, from 1450 to 1700. But the heart of the collection is the works of Shakespeare. Perhaps the most valuable single item is this 1594 edition of Titus Andronicus, the only copy known to exist. These are called first folios, or the first collected edition of Shakespeare's plays, dated 1623. The Folger Library has 79 copies of the first folio edition. The British Museum has the second largest collection. It has 5. Works like The Tempest would have been lost if Shakespeare's fellow actors hadn't published this folio edition 7 years after he died to keep the plays alive.
Kiss the book. I'll furnish it anon.
Not only a center for scholars, the Folger Library brings the wonder of Shakespeare to the public.
This is a very shallow monster.
Through its theater, its music, and its exhibits. The Folger Shakespeare Library affirms Henry Folger's belief that Shakespeare and his world are a fundamental part of America's heritage, with a relevance for all men and all time.